it is day 20 since the war broke out. Now, for more than 18 long days, remember, Israel has cut off access to food, water and electricity for the people of the Gaza Strip. Now, this is an action that has been described as collective punishment and a war crime. And for 20 days, it has bombarded the Gaza Strip with some of the most sophisticated weapons that have ever been created. At this moment as we speak, 7,000 Palestinians have ended up losing their lives or being killed in these airstrikes by the Israelis. And according to the Palestinian authorities, nearly about 70% of all those being killed in this Israeli bombardment are said to be women and children. Now, there is another catastrophe that's also unfolding on the ground for the people who are stuck in the Gaza Strip. And this is a health crisis that is unfolding in Gaza as we speak. So as airstrikes continue, at least 1.4 million people in the Gaza Strip have fled from their homes and they are seeking temporary shelter. And doctors in Gaza now say that several patients who are visiting the hospitals are exhibiting signs and symptoms of disease. Now, the medical experts have pointed out to overcrowding and very poor sanitation as the key factor that has triggered the spread of disease in the Gaza Strip at this moment. Because remember, Israel has cut off access to water for almost 18 long days now.
رعب وخوف. احنا يعني قاعدين زي ما بقولوا حاملين روحنا على كفنا. ولكن الوكالة بتقول انه هذا المكان آمن واقعدوا فيه. لكن بنضطر ان نخرج من هذا المكان. بنروح نشتري خبز، بنروح نعبي مية، بنروح نشتري بعض المستلزمات. في عنا اشياء كثيره مش متوفره ومش موفراها إلنا الوكاله. المأوى اللي متوفر لجزء من الناس وفي ناس قاعدين بدون مأوى.
For days now, international aid and humanitarian agencies have repeatedly issued warnings of an impending health catastrophe. Over 1 million people who've been displaced inside the Gaza Strip, just a few of them have a temporary shelter that they are able to seek refuge in. With spaces getting so extremely crowded and cramped, civilians are now reporting medical issues such as stomach and lung infections and rashes on their bodies. Even if they're not getting killed by bombs, there are these other diseases linked to hygiene conditions which are claiming lives. And this is where the problem, of course, is getting worse day by day. For Israel, for several days now, Israel is not allowed for any humanitarian passage into the Gaza Strip. This after cutting off access to all essential supplies like food, water, medicines and electricity. An action tantamount to collective punishment of the civilian population, which is a war crime. When aid was finally allowed to be delivered to Gaza on the 21st of October, the quantity of the supplies, there's about 20 trucks of aid, were almost a token aid that was sent into the Gaza Strip. The United Nations, of course, described this as a drop in the ocean. Now, Gaza is only twice the size of Washington, D.C. After Israel's military action in the region, a substantial part of the strip has been completely flattened. Acres are covered with debris. And for those who are living to survive another day in these uncertain and volatile times, battling the widespread disease is another monumental challenge that the Palestinian people are now grappling with, simply because they have no access to clean water for sanitation. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.